Ready, action.
I think you only need that if there's two things.
Okay, thanks for telling us the rules, dude.
So who wants to anchor it today?
Anchor
Somebody
what?
who is good with that. Please open the NSL live talk session. Who's good with that?
Go and introduce yourself, Russ.
Hey, I'm
us.
Russ. What are we supposed to be like? Hey, I'm Russ on Constellation.
That's a good start.
We're here with Kurt. Normally, don't you introduce
So now you
it
put
the
it
other
on
way?
me, right? I thought you would take it from here.
Oh, should we go all the way around? Okay, well, I'm Natalie. I used to be inside center, and I am now tail.
I'm Casey, I'm video.
I'm Andrew, and I'm inside center for this year.
I'm Paul, I'm point.
And I'm Kurt, and I'm NSL. So Russ, you can continue now.
Okay. Well, we're Constellation. We're competing here at Nationals, so we're having a ton of fun. There's a really tight race right now for second, third, and fourth place. So as we closed out, it's Voodoo, Constellation, Quadrivium, and Platinum, and we're all within striking distance of the podium, so it's pretty exciting.
That's great. Keep going, Natalie. You can take it now. From. Okay, so let me ask a few questions to her.
Okay.
How was your MFS experience, Paul?
Oh, it was wonderful. we did lots of skydiving, and it was very entertaining. And we were in very different slots from this. So I was on video, and those two were the flyers.
Yeah.
And we didn't do so great.
We got fifth.
We learned lessons.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I saw
learned
that on
lessons.
the
Out of
video.
5.
Yeah, that's good. No, out of 6.
No, we ended up 6 out of 6.
Oh, we got 6 out of 6.
Oh,
Damn it.
sorry.
We were
But you
definitely
you
in
were
last
in 5th place quite a few, for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Until
I
the very
followed
end.
that.
It was a
Until they-
devastating defeat.
Until they found more bus.
And there were a lot of them,
Andrew,
to
have
be
you
fair.
ever done MFS?
I have not. My wife, LJ, wants to, though. She already has a team name picked
She
out.
want you to be on it?
Yeah, she's got a team name picked
We've
out.
learned
Well,
that's the
that's-
first, most
Yeah.
important
I
thing
mean,
is
that's how
teaming.
we started MFS, was Russ came up with a team name. And then we had to do
But
MFS.
I have not, no.
Team name, handshake, then
So Casey, you were filming both the MFS.
I was in the formation on that.
Yeah, I was filming MFS.
Oh, you were filming MFS.
Yes, I
and
was
you-
video.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. We
Okay.
like to change things up.
And I was Constellation's video last year.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah. Right. So what made you go in front of the camera now?
They asked me.
we
said yes.
needed a fourth?
Yeah, I hadn't trained FS since 2016 was the last time I trained FS. So I felt my skills weren't so good. So maybe I should try harder.
Well, it doesn't look too shabby at the moment, in medal contention by just stepping into it for this season. So let's be a little bit serious, right? So we're talking about the CSC Constellation XP experience, and it's a long experience by now, and it's a perfect role model experience for any team how to approach four-way competition. Give us a little history background there.
Russ, what did you look up on Facebook the other day? That 4 years ago, we actually competed in beginner here, and that's actually when we met you.
Yeah. 4 years and 1 day ago was our first day at Nationals right here.
What did I do to you? Did I force you in front of the camera or something like that?
Well, we went into a tiebreaker with Air Force.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was the test event for beginner, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're a beginner? Yeah.
Yes.
And we lost that. Womp womp.
But you decided to go up into the next category of them.
Yeah.
We did intermediates.
Yeah. Well, our
So
first-
one year in the A class, beginner class.
Our very first four-way experience was an MWSL, Midwest Skydiving League event where Steve Lefkowitz, where we had, I don't know, 50 or 60 jumps and didn't have any idea who Steve was. And there was a little event going on, and he was like, "Do you guys want to do some 4-way?" And we said, "Oh, sure. I don't know what that is." And so he made me inside center and Natalie point, and we both hated those slots. And so, but yeah, it wasn't until we decided we just wanted a casual group of folks to jump with consistently, because zoo dives are boring. And so we got 4 people, and then eventually found a video, and we went out to a rhythm camp in Paraclete. And we were saying to Doug at the time, we just want to learn the randoms. We don't even need to know the blocks. Just randoms. And he was like, well, we'll see. Yeah, and so then we had that camp, and
You were not with rhythm anymore by then, or were you?
Yeah.
You
What
were.
year was that?
that was 21.
21. Yeah.
Because that's Andrew Heppick, by the way. You know, so he's a coach and team member, player coach, former SDC Rhythm XP member,
Yep.
former Carolina Turbo member,
Yep.
world champion in 8-way, and so forth and so forth. But that's him there.
Yep. So 21 would have been my last year on rhythm.
Yeah.
So,
'cause
yeah.
He was there, and eventually, I think it was our next year, we had him as a coach.
Yeah, because I was still coaching at the rhythm camps the following year in 22 as well.
Yeah,
And
so
then, so he forced you to learn the blocks.
he forced us to learn the blocks, and so then we had that in our arsenal. And then I think it was June, there was a Cloud Games
NSC.
and at SDC, and so we went. We were like, oh, that sounds fun, and so we went there and we competed, and we were actually competing. Our rival team was your team,
Annie and Flux.
Annie and Flux.
Oh, okay.
Because we were close, but you guys beat us every time.
They had a coach, right?
Yeah.
So-
But that's when we had our first real competition experience, and we are like, oh, this is pretty
fun.
cool.
And then
And-
we went to nationals.
So that
was 21.
Then became the first beginner class competition at the nationals, and then next year you moved up to the AA class
Yeah.
with the same lineup,
Different lineup.
different lineup.
We had Presley and
Dan.
Yep. So 2 new team members, and everyone wanted to learn intermediate. So that's when we moved up. And I think you coached us that year.
Yeah, that'd be the next year, 22.
Yeah.
And I coached you with Dan and Presley. That's right. That was your first year in intermediate.
Yeah.
Yep.
We didn't do so great.
Oh, our goal was to
lot
make
of
top
weather.
10.
That was a learning season.
Yeah.
So that's what the whole system is for. You know, you step up into the next category, then you learn the basics of this category, and then next year you go into competitive status in the same category, and then you win it or a medal or whatever, and then you go up into the next category. And that's why I said earlier you're the role model example for that, because that's all you did, right?
Yeah. Took us 3 nationals,
Yeah.
I think. So it was like 9th place, tied for 4th place, and then we got first last year.
Well, that's
And now we're here.
that's the idea. And now here you are in the AAA class, with slot switchers and 6-point sequences, and even on the first year, well, you have this young man there now in the lineup, so he knows a little bit about all of that, and that makes it easier, of course, if you have somebody who knows it all. But it's the first year now with all that. But knowing all the 16 blocks already, that's already a good foundation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the AAA class blocks, they're not really. Do you find that they are difficult or just slot switching? What do you think, Andrew?
I think they're more difficult.
You think so?
Yeah. Like I think a lot of them incorporate skills that are more challenging, like forward spin and compressed. And that's the front piece and the back piece has that. So yeah, I think they're more difficult. And then it also adds the challenge of the memory as well.
Oh, then they have other blocks, like 5, not really super difficult, but
Right.
well, I think you're right.
I think the 5 is challenging because it's a round formation with a double slot switcher, and that can really make it mentally,
it's mentally
tough.
challenging.
Yep.
Okay, so that's your first year now, and now you're instantly in medal contention, which means like next year when you're the way it goes right now, no, you don't have to go open class next year, do you? Not really, right? I don't know. What do you say, coach?
No, well, I mean, according to the eligibility rules, you only have to move up if you get first place.
Right.
Right. So, no, they could decide. Which class to be in.
And the main thing is you're learning, new moves, new things anyway, which is never ending, right? You know that.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, open class and advanced are the same dive pool and
Yeah.
draw, so it's just about who you want to compete against.
What do you think, Paul? Is that your first year with a complete dive pool too? Or
Oh no. I trained advanced class through 2016, and then I changed to VFS after that,
Oh,
and
I see.
I've been flying VFS since 2017 through last year. Last year we did VFS, MFS, and FS. So I'm familiar with it, but I did move to a new slot, which is point. I flew inside center on a couple teams in the early 2010s. I guess is the easiest way to put it.
Well, that's the idea anyway. When you get too bored, in after you've done it for 20 years or 10 years in the same slot, and you're really good with that, and you get a little bit, you just switch to a different slot, right? And then, have you done that, Andrew?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, for all my years on turbo and rhythm, I was always point.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, and while I was coaching teams, I would fly different slots, and
Right.
now I'm flying inside center with them, and flew inside center with Revolution this year.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the World Cup, so
And then
been
if
fun.
you get really bored with that, you know all the slots by coaching and doing it, then you switch to 8-way, right?
right.
For a year or two. Win a world championship and then you go back to 4-way, right? So that's entertaining enough.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see if LJ can drag you into MFS. I look forward to competing with you.
Well, we have one new team at least for next year already, right?
We'll see.
Yeah, what's the team name?
I don't know if I can say it. I guess I can.
You can always edit
She
it.
wants her. The team name she picked out is going to be We Used to Do Belly.
So anyway, if you're looking back now, so I try to become serious again, even though it's beer 30 here already. But looking back now, you went through those categories. When I started jumping, I don't know how it was for you, but there was only one category, the open class, nothing else. We didn't have anything else. So if you started to do 4-way, you had to do the open class. There was no other option.
When I started, we didn't have the beginner class. It was just intermediate, advanced, open. But we did have. I started with collegiates, which was a single A dive pool.
That's right. That's a single A dive.
Kind of similar to a beginner class, single A.
Yeah, they adopted this, first thing with the collegiates, and then now they brought it into the USPA, which is great. And what is that? If I compare this, what's your experience with that? So for everybody else to learn about that, you went almost like systematically, subconsciously or on purpose, you did this progression as it was offered, and it seems to work at least pretty nicely for you. Would you say that?
I think it works pretty well. I can't imagine what it would be like to start in open with this draw and just get demolished. Maybe get like 4 points.
I can tell you from my own experiences, we had competitions by then where there's a sequence you start with a one formation, and you try the enter and you never build the second formation because the pieces are all over the sky. So you get 1 point if you're lucky, you know. So we don't have that really anymore now.
Yeah, I mean, and even at our drop zone, we try and get people into belly, and we have, you start with three-way, and sometimes they can't even accomplish that. So you want to make it so that it's palatable instead of just crushing your dreams every jump.
Yeah. Well, you do the indoor cloud league on a regular basis. Now that the winter comes, I guess you will pick it up again.
Yep.
And the indoor cloud league has also the R class and the
Yes.
double R class, which is like only the star and 1 or 2 formations. So bringing it down to even closer to the beginners is the idea of that. And I've been wondering about this for a while already, whether it should be brought to the outdoor, world at the same time. At least within the NSL network, the USPA, they don't have a rookie class competition yet, and I don't even know if it would fit into the national championship idea. But other than that, on the league level and indoor, what are your experiences with that? Is that at least for the indoor events?
Yeah, no, it's been very helpful. I remember we went to that with when Next was hosting.
Mm-hmm.
It was Gorka, Lauren, Megan, so they all helped, and that's our beginner year, and just learning all the blocks.
Oh, so you did all that actually?
We did.
Yourself?
Yep, the randoms and blocks. That was very helpful.
I think a little bit. It depends on the participation, right? Because the more classes that you add, you're kind of diluting the number of competitors in each class, I guess. But like this year, it's great to see. I think there's 57 teams. They said, is that right? 57,
Yeah. 59.
59 maybe, somewhere in there. Which, as far as I know, that's the most in several years. Do you know how many?
No, we had 65 in 2021.
Okay.
That was after the pandemic. People were hungry to come back. But
Come back.
After that, it's the highest
So since
number.
then, okay, yeah, it was the highest I remembered in several years. So it's good to see that. And I think adding a rookie class at nationals, you have to look at. You want to keep a sufficient amount of teams in each category, so there's competition within each class, I think.
Yeah, totally. I would agree with that. So I'm not promoting including another new category in here, not at all. But for other purposes, like the Indoor Cloud League is a recruiting effort, to bring people into belly flying. So for them, it's almost like the easier it is, the more successful it could be. Anyway, so that's not everybody's topic here. We are talking about Constellation next week, and I think we have talked more than enough. We could keep chatting. This is fun. We could keep chatting actually probably for a while, but we have to bring it to an end because then people fall asleep.
Wake up.
Okay, let's up it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're
Yes.
saying thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck for tomorrow. 3 more rounds,
3
I
more,
guess,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it would be incredible, if you went into medal position, but I shouldn't say anything, so I leave that up to the coach to bring you there. Good luck, and thank you for taking the time here. And
Yeah.
to
Thank you.
talk
Great.
about it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
you.
Kurt.